What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Kid Taj, and today I'm going to be talking about the J.R. Smith situation. Before I get into this, I want y'all to leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, comment an idea for me to do an NBA video on. That would all be great, especially the comment thing, guys. I really look at your comments, and whatever you want to see from this channel, I'll definitely make a video about it, or at least consider to have in my notes a bunch of different ideas that I have yet to do that I probably will get to. So, yeah. Let's talk about J.R. Smith, though, because this has been something that we don't often see in the NBA. We don't usually see something like a guy, after winning a championship, after fulfilling his NBA dream, refuse to re-sign with the team that, he could put it all together with and fulfill what his goals were. Entering the NBA, J.R. Smith was always a project, and I'm not sure if, those individual goals that he had when he came into the league and throughout his career are still those same goals that he possesses now. At least having won a championship, you wonder what he's going through mentally, because the guy was obviously incredibly emotional after coming to Cleveland from New York, in that trade, that genius trade for, I don't even think the Cavs actually gave anything away to the Knicks to trade J.R. Smith and Iman Shumpert for, but those guys came over and they made a splash and they helped get them to 2 straight NBA Finals appearances, and in 2016 J.R. Smith was actually a huge part of that playoff run and NBA title win. So J.R. Smith is a guy that he was a vital piece of the puzzle. He was not just some role player, some guy that didn't play a lot. He was very important, and in fact, he didn't really get going until that second half of the series where they were really winning more games. I mean, they won the last 3 games of the series, and those were probably his 3 best games. Honestly, J.R. Smith as a sniper is just so helpful to LeBron. So we'll talk about what he means to the Cavs in a second. I want to talk about the situation that's really going on with him. So basically, J.R. Smith hasn't agreed to any contract. Right now, he's on the pace to not play in the 2016-17 NBA season if he doesn't sign something. And we're past training camp. Preseason is going to be over in a week, basically, and the NBA season is starting in 11 days. That's when it's starting, and the Cavs play in 11 days. So it's not like he has time, okay? He's got to sign something, and he's got to sign it fast if he wants to be on a roster by the start of the NBA season. So the point is, J.R. Smith is asking for a contract of around $15 million, and the Cavs have given him an aggressive offer that is reportedly not of $15 million or really close to $15 million. And this is just kind of hilarious because the Cavs are already paying so many guys. That's the reason why they can't give him $15 million. They'll be going even deeper into the luxury tax, and you don't want to do that. They already have LeBron, Tristan Thompson, Kevin Love, and Kyrie Irving on big contracts. They don't want to sign another one with J.R. Smith. Despite that salary cap going up, it would help them out so much not to have to put $15 million on the table. J.R. Smith, it doesn't look like he's going to really compromise for something less. And I don't know if this means he's going to look at other teams, but he's a big name player on the market, especially helping a team win. We know that he can help a team win. He can be a role player on a championship team. We saw him do it last year. I mean, honestly, there should be some teams should be offering him $15 million. I would be surprised if there wasn't a team in the NBA not offering him $15 million per year. I think a decent team without a shooter with a lot of money could probably reel him in for $15 million, but we'll definitely have to see, is he just going to go to any team that offers him that much money, or is he, if he doesn't get that much money, is he just going to take the Cavs offer, or is he just not going to play? I mean, because right now, we haven't seen any signs of progress from the just J.R. Smith thing, and it's been weird because it's something that we thought would have been resolved a long time ago. J.R. Smith, after winning the championship, it seems like, they might come to an agreement soon, and it seems like that forever, and now it's like, well, is it going to happen? I honestly don't know, and there's a very good chance that it won't happen. And why this is such a big loss for the Cleveland Cavaliers, I'm going to explain. The Cleveland Cavaliers are LeBron James's team. LeBron James runs everything about the Cleveland Cavaliers. I don't care who their general manager is. I don't care who their coach is. I don't care who his supporting cast is. Any team with LeBron, it's LeBron's team, LeBron's organization. When you think of Cleveland, you actually think of LeBron. Yes, the city of Cleveland. So LeBron is in charge of everything. And LeBron is the best player in the world. And LeBron thrives when you have the right players around him. And now in LeBron's system, the best players to have around LeBron are a scoring point guard that can get his own shot and shoot as a spot-up and pull-up shooter. You want a guy that can also handle, so you have two ball handlers as opposed to one. LeBron can't be the only guy out there dribbling the ball. He's going to tire out. It's going to be easy to key on him that way. You want another ball handler and a guy that can score. Kyrie Irving's perfect for that. You want a rebounding defensive center that can make standing dunks, that's athletic, that does all of the things you want but does not need the ball in any way. You don't want a center with a post game. That's why Kevin Love was a little bit iffy, because he has a post game. I know he's not a center, but at the 4 position, you want a stretch 4. And Kevin Love playing the stretch 4, that's exactly what they want him to do. His defense, they want defense out of him, but they don't get a lot of that out of him. Tristan Thompson is great because he doesn't need the ball ever. He'll just dunk it when he gets the ball, or he'll get a rebound and dunk it, or he'll get his offensive rebound is crazy. Defense, he just has all benefits. The fact that he can't shoot a jump shot, it doesn't hurt them that much because he's at his center. The fact that he's not a post player, it doesn't hurt them at all. In fact, it helps them. They don't need a guy that's a post player. And then, of course, we get to J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith is absolutely perfect on a LeBron James team, and it's because he's a 3-and-D sniper. He is one of the best contested open spot-up pull-up shooters in the game. J.R., honestly, you can't leave JR, ever. You always have to be there, and even if you're there, he can still make you pay. You want LeBron to have his driving lanes. If you didn't have a shooter at the 2, someone could help off. If Shumpert's the starting 2 next year, then you don't have to guard Shumpert all the time on 3. He's not nearly as lethal of a shooter as J.R. Smith is. That's the problem. If you don't get J.R. Smith signed, if you're Cleveland, you're starting Iman Shumpert at the 2. And who's his backup? Jordan McRae? He's unproven yet. And I think that he's going to be a good player, but this J.R. Smith situation is worse than it seems for Cleveland. Iman Shumpert is not J.R. Smith. He's athletic, he can defend well, but on offense, if they want to match a team, trade baskets point for point, be up there and close games and close out games, they're going to need J.R. Smith to be there. So, yeah, this situation doesn't look good right now for Cleveland. JR, I don't know what his aspirations are, where he's looking to head, if he's even going to play next year, but that's pretty much my take on the situation. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Again, if y'all would leave a like, sub if you're new, and please comment a suggestion, an idea. What do you want to see? I'll get it done, and I'm out. Thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.